So here we go again. We're gonna do something a little different this time. We're gonna see how doing 3 beers in one shot would work out. So we're gonna do I guess a double IPA showdown. Wein's
Holy shit.
Brewing Company. This is Big Cog double IPA from Temecula, California. This is the first time we're doing this before you start doing stuff. So Temecula, California is near San Diego, not quite in San Diego, maybe halfway towards where we are. Not really halfway, maybe like 75% of the way there, 80%, something like that. So basically, Big Cog IPA.
Wow. It's unfiltered for sure.
Unfiltered. Yeah, you can totally see, which we'll show you right now. A little bit of literature here. Let me just get this out of the way. 8.5% alcohol content. $7.99 for this one at Plaza. Or where'd you get this from?
This was from, I got this at Lone Hill.
Lone Hill.
One of the first few craft beer spots that I used to go to back in the day, back in 7 years ago, 7 years ago.
It's just so far from us.
Yeah. But they do have pretty good selection. So.
Yeah. So just to kind of show you, check that out. This right here, this is all unfilteredness right here. You can kind of see. Check that out. You can kind of see that all that hazy cloudiness at the bottom. That's the unfiltered, I guess, yeast, hops. That's, see?
That looks pretty amazing.
Yeah, I love that stuff. So we're gonna try this out. I'm not going to shake this, obviously. I love it when things are unfiltered. That's the way life should be. I'm only gonna go about halfway. Damn, look at that. That's golden color. Looks like a Belgian.
It does. My turn. Oh, here it is. I always do that.
Oh man, this is seriously. Cheers. Whoa, this smells like heady topping. Heady topper for sure.
Heady toppy.
Heady toppy. That's what I call it. Wow.
Yikes.
Ooh, very citrusy.
Very reminiscent of Heady Topper.
Yeah. That smell is just really good.
Piney, citrusy.
Very pineapple-y, kind of. I get the smell of a little pineapple. I get pineapple.
But for sure, piney, citrusy. The nose smells good.
A little resiny in the beginning. It kind of fades away.
You can somewhat taste the alcohol a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. For being a double IPA, this actually feels quite heavy.
Well, I don't know. It's not too crazy bitter.
No, it's not.
The aftertaste, I feel like it's a little bitter. It's a very bitter aftertaste. It kind of lingers a bit for me.
Like, I don't know why, but this is reminding me of apples in a way. Sort of like the crispiness of an apple, kind of. Not the taste of an apple, but sort of the sweet crispiness of an apple.
I think if you can't find a Heady Topper, this is almost like a Heady Topper.
Yeah.
Even like the consistency, the color kind of looks like it a little bit too. It was unfiltered also.
It's true. That's true. With beer, everything is always as well, or in addition to. I actually noticed that right now. As this gets warm, it gets a little easier to drink, which is fine, but it kind of loses some of its taste qualities as far as the fresh crispiness of it. It didn't. Towards the end, it didn't taste as fresh or as crisp, but it did. It did taste good still, obviously. Segundo Brewing, hop tanker, double IPA, at 9.2% alcohol. There's some literature which I will read once I'm done pouring this.
Yeah, I got that at Plaza Market. I'm not sure how much it cost. I bought a bunch of stuff with it, so yeah. I think it was like maybe like $7-8, something typical, a typical priced
Probably
double.
They're usually around that price anyway. So, man, what the hell is that? Why can I never get the freaking?
Now, when you used to forget to tilt it, now all you do is tilt it.
Cheers. This is definitely a little, at least for me, it's a little sharper on the nose than the Big Cog was.
This. I'm sorry, Big Cog. Cog. It sounds like I said
with the
cog.
G. With the G.
Big Cog.
Big
Cog.
Cog.
This is good. Oof.
That's strong.
This rivals, this is like the same level as like Enjoy by probably Pliny.
This reminds
Topper.
this is very
Except this
good.
is very clear.
This is,
where other beers weren't. Oh, I'm sorry. The other are hazy, unfiltered, whatever. This is very clear. Not very clear, but
it's pretty clear.
Compared to the other ones, it's pretty clear. This tastes warm. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like it tastes like cuddling, or it tastes like being wrapped up in a warm blanket on a rainy day. You're like, oh, it just like hits that spot.
You know what? I think I know what you mean. This is there is a sweet spot that this thing hits towards the end. You swallow, obviously. And then it hits that spot towards the end when you're like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You're like, yes. Cog is like that, but it's just like, it's sort of
it's kind of lacking.
Yeah, it's like yeah,
it's a trooper.
It almost gets it, which is really good. But this one gets it. No, this one is really this one hits the mark. Seriously, X marks the spot, and that X is my butthole. You know what? This has a really strong bitterness towards the end, which I dig. This is really good. Actually,
this is where the alcohol, the booziness,
there is booziness here. Yes,
works well with it.
Yes,
I'm not a big boozy liquor person, but with this, it's good. I love it.
This is fucking fresh. This tastes fresh. You know what?
I don't remember the 2-5 left row, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
I don't remember it tasting this good.
Yeah, me too. I don't remember it tasting this good either. So Drake's Hopacalypse. This better be fucking good.
I actually had a hard time trying to pronounce it when I first saw it. And I was like, how?
Hopacalypse?
Yeah. And then I was like, oh yeah, duh. Apocalypse. Apocalypse.
Yeah, Hopacalypse.
What's the alcohol in that?
9.3.
What's the
100%? 100 IBUs.
I would suggest this on a regular pint glass, just because it's never really worked out this well. Perhaps if you have cups like ours, then it works good. That should be good.
Pretty clear, as you can see.
This is clearer than the last one.
Yeah, seriously.
It's super clear.
It's extremely filtered. Well, I don't know about extremely filtered, but it's pretty filtered.
Maybe because the other one's
pretty
cold.
Maybe. So, yeah.
This smells kind of.
This is
not as good.
This smells a little more musky.
Yeah,
heavy,
musky, skunky a little bit.
It's a little more subdued. It's not like pointing. It's no needles in the nose.
It's not flowery.
This is a little more.
It's more like
subdued,
malty,
very calm,
brown. If that makes sense.
This smells brown.
I get
no, like I understand. I understand where you're going with that, but I just thought that was funny. This smells brown. It smells good though.
It smells different.
It smells different, for sure. So let's see how we do. Cheers. It's pretty good. It lingers.
This seems more malty than
it does, doesn't it?
Than the other ones. It's very delicious.
This is a little more. This doesn't taste as bitter as the Hop Tanker. It's slightly subdued, a little more maltiness.
I think,
Maybe it's more round.
yeah, it's very well balanced, and the bitterness I think is a little more upfront,
Mm-hmm.
just a tad. There's 100 notches. Maybe I don't know why I said 100 notches. There's 10 notches. It's one notch.
If you want to get specific, there's 100 notches.
Anyway, it's like a notch. It's just not, I don't want to say a notch because that's too interpretive. It's just slightly more bitter in the front. Other than that, it's kind of malty. It's kind of
There's something about the smell when you drink it. There's something going on there, and I can't quite put my finger on it.
I guess I could taste the alcohol. I guess it tastes like lemon peels, not lemon. Because if you taste, if you bite into a lemon, it's very citrusy, very sour. If you bite into a lemon peel, which it says that
it's a little oily,
it's bitter.
Yeah.
It's very bitter, and it's not as lemony, but you still get that zestiness, which I think.
There's something else. There's something else in the smell that's I can't put my finger on it.
What about 2 fingers?
I could put 2 fingers in it, but not on it.
Do it. No.
It's guava. I think what I'm smelling is guava.
It smells earthy.
That's the thing, is that like guava smells a little earthy, a little not rooty, but it smells a little earthy.
Kind of rooty. I know what you mean. Yeah. It has that earthy green, not flowery, but like grass clippings.
Yeah, this is pretty much what that is for me. It's very fresh, I guess you could say. It's certainly crisp. It's got a lot of layers.
Yeah.
And it screws your mouth with the hops cone penis.
I'm gonna give
Big
the Cog
Cog
an 8. I'm gonna give Hopacalypse a 9, and I'm gonna give Hop Tanker a 10. Just like that.
Just like that. All right. This is an 8 for me. It's big. It's all, even though it's all over the place. Well, I wouldn't say all over. It's kind of all over the place. It has a direction, but the direction's very wide. So it's an 8 for me. Surprisingly, Hopacalypse, it's good. I like it a lot. It's really good. A 9. And Hop Tanker, a 10. It's just, I don't know. There's something about it. It's
So
just
what'd you give it?
So Big Cog 8, Hopacalypse 9, Hop Tanker 10.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I'm just saying. Okay, that's what I give it to. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so try them out. They're all very good. You will not be disappointed. All at the same time. Just drink them all. One big cup. All of them. Just mix them.
You should do that.
Maybe. Right.
All right.
Anyways, we're good.
See you later.